Hello ladies and gentlemen of the StarCraft Nation, Zoya here from the StarCraft Squad, bringing you another professional matchup. Spawning in the bottom right as the blue protoss is YoanM. Great player all around. I've casted several of his games in the past, so he is a great player. And also another amazing player is aTnSocke, spawning in the top left as the teal protoss. Both are strong protoss players, both are strong macro players, so we'll definitely have to see where this game can go. Now, gonna just times 2 it really quick in the beginning, don't want to really waste too much time talking. So we got pylons both down on 9. We have Socke scouting earlier than Yoan. Which could be quite interesting to see what we see here. Both players just chrono boosting out units. Gateway going down for both players at the same exact time. Pretty standard so far from both players. Both players getting assimilators at almost the exact same time. Just going to slow it down a bit now. Focus exactly on the play. Pylon going down over here for Socke. Looks like we're going to get some hidden tech maybe. Still nothing too crazy going on. Getting guys in gas immediately. Both players are pretty much mirroring each other right now. Cybercore's going down almost the exact same time. I mean, right now the players are just completely even. Income tab, 16 versus 16 harvesters. Income's almost exactly the same. Both players getting a zealot. I mean, this is pretty insane right now how this is going. A little bit of harassment from Socke doing some damage to this pylon. Same going for Yoan. The zealot's almost out though. Once that's out, this harassment's going to be finished. So I'm assuming at this point we're going to see a 4-gate versus a 4-gate. Both players only have 1 gas. Both players are chrono boosting out their warp gate, so we are definitely seeing a 4-gate versus 4-gate. Interesting thing is though, we have probe production stopped from YoanM. Oh no, he's recontinuing now, so never mind. Should be seeing more chrono boosts on the cyber core from both players soon. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And curious to see where we're going with this. Maybe we're gonna have a 4-gate off here. So 1 gate going down for Yoan, 2 gates going down for Yoan, 2 gates going down for Socke, 3 gates going down. So it's a 4-gate versus a 4-gate. Standard protoss versus protoss here. All it comes down to is who micros the hardest. Both players has completely cut pro production right now. Harvester count is at 20 each. So we're gonna have to see. This is just completely. Everything's micro based now. Who can play it the best? Right now, both players have the exact same economy. Both players have the exact same stuff going on right now. Both players are getting chrono boost finished at the exact same time. Both players' gateways are going to be finishing at the exact same time. So it's just whoever is the best player. Pylon going down for Socke. Proxy out here. Should be seeing a proxy for Yoan any second now. Who can 4-gate the hardest? We got the warp gates warping in now. Both players are building these warp gates. Who is going to do the best attack? We have photon with proxies on both sides. Looks like Socke's getting an early advantage by picking off a stalker though. More stalkers being warped in. This is not looking good for Yoan. Looks like Socke has definitely the advantage here. Pushing out a little bit early, catching off his opponent off guard and doing a lot of damage. Now just comes back to who can micro the best. We got the Zealot over here, probably going to send him to the middle line. And at this point, it's definitely looking like Socke is going to be winning this. If he picks off this pylon, it's definitely game over for Yoan. And then there goes the pylon, and that is it. Socke is going to win this. There's nothing Yoan can do, especially with these reinforcement Zealots and Stalkers coming in. YoanM 28 food versus 38 food from Socke. Pylon just now finishing, warping in more units, but the amount of Zealots here, the amount of Stalkers here is just way too great. Yoan is definitely going to be losing this. A little bit of blunder early on just by losing those Zealots or Stalkers to that early push, and there's the GG. Love seeing 4-gate versus 4-gates when it's professional matchup, and you know if random no names, you know it's not this great. But watching these pros go at it and seeing which one of them can perform the best is always fun. So good job to Socke. Make sure you guys subscribe. Check us out, StarCraftSquad.net. I'm Zoya. We'll see you guys in our next video.